Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides to life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life show. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in the coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You try lifting the lid, but the enormous weight of the dirt upon the lid prevents you from opening it. You then try to bang on the lid, hoping to unsettle the dirt, and maybe somebody will notice and start digging their way down towards you. This is what it's like to feel at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, there are probably people staying right by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you're abusing drugs and alcohol that you might overdose and take a life away, your life, that God had given you? And if you don't care as much about your own life, or you're selfish, you're taking a life from people that need and count on you most. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your children, even your grandchildren. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person that I just spoke about that went to their grave without seeking help. Instead, pick up the phone and call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you, I will help you take your life back. For your life is gone. Don't forget to take your slippers off at night, but don't put them by the edge of your bed. Stick them directly under your bed. That way in the morning when you wake up, you'll be able to get on your knees to retrieve them because they are under your bed. While you're on your knees, utilize that time for something that I choose to call knee-mail, K-N-E-E-mail. Knee-mail is when you speak to God directly each and every morning. It's the time when you ask God for guidance, direction, mercy, and forgiveness. It's the time when you thank God for having a home, clothing, health, food, relationships, family. This is the time that you want to utilize each and every day for personal conversation between you and God. Knee-mail, K-N-E-E-mail. Utilize that time each and every morning while you're retrieving those slippers. Now put those slippers on, stand straight up, and walk with God 24/7. Knee-mail. I want to talk about 15 ways to change your thoughts and transform your life starting today. Change your thoughts and change the world is the title or the preview of what I want to speak about. Just think about that. 15 ways to change your thoughts and transform your life. The nature of our thoughts determines the quality of life, whether it's sad, happy, or content. Happy, optimistic, positive thoughts, emotions, and feelings generate a zing in our system which makes the blood flow freely and the heart joyously. They create a spring in our thoughts, feet, and spur us into action. Let us remember the age-old saying that mind thoughts can move the mountains in front of you. Pessimistic, sad, or gloomy thoughts, on the other hand, create inertia and force us to stay bed-bound. Let me just fix this here. Our actions are a practical manifestation of our thoughts. It is quite clear, therefore, that we must bring about change in the way we think, create happiness, a sense of fulfillment in our life. A good thing about our brain is it's willing to, and it adopts changes that we bring about in our thinking habits each and every day. Here, I want to discuss 15 ways to change your thoughts and give a positive direction to your life. Number one is creative positive affirmations. Affirmations are not always positive. They can be negatives as well, so don't get that mixed up. The hexes created by the witches are negative affirmations. The truth is the most people are given to making negative affirmations. When you think repeatedly that you're not going to succeed in a particular project, it is a negative affirmation. Affirmations, both negative and positive, impact neurological functioning of the brain. Positive affirmations are like mantras. They have sacred and spiritual force about them. Let us be clear about creating positive affirmations. They should be normative or weak. They should not be normative or weak. Thoughts such as I should, ought to, abstain from a normative. Examples of negative affirmations are I can't do this. It is quite difficult. On the hand, affirmations should be forceful, determined, such as I can, I will, I'm going to. As mentioned above, and your brain is always adapting to your thought patterns and directs your organs accordingly. Number two, learn to apply full stop. We keep mulling over the misfortunes, the perceived wrongs committed to us by those who have loved and stood by us so sincerely. We never stop cursing ourselves for the mistakes that we think we have committed. That would have happened if I had done it this way or that way. What would happen if we do that in the future? So learn to apply a full stop. Don't dwell on the past things. Number three is let go of the need to be masochistic. Quite often we love to wallow in our misery. We enjoy creating self-punishing thoughts or being gloomy or pessimistic. Here's an example of what I'm speaking about, friends. If I start selling candles, the sun will stop setting. If I start selling shrouds, people will stop dying. I was born unlucky. Nothing good will ever happen to me. Such thoughts not only cause harmful impact in the mind, but they are adversely affect your physical health as well. Number four, count your joys and your blessings each and every day. Most people take their joys and blessings for granted and start grumbling about what they do not have, or when they are faced with problems and troubles. Just think of those less fortunate than you, and there are many out there. There are thousands, millions of people that have less than you do. So start appreciating what you do have and don't dwell on what you don't have. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. Start thinking those thought patterns. Number five, appreciate and enjoy what you already do have. This is not to suggest that you should not aspire still for a better life or shoot for a better living. Enjoy whatever amount of success you have achieved instead of feeling sad about what you do not have or being jealous of people in your inner group that maybe have more. There's nothing wrong with always trying to get more and get better, but what you should do is try to dwell on the situation that you right now, my friends, have more than millions and millions of other people. So start working with that. Start enjoying that. Hold on one second here. Savor the joys of achievement is number six. Whatever you achieve in life, savor that moment. In other words, here's an example. If you're working on your car and you notice that your brake line is cut open, but you know you can't afford a mechanic, Google how to fix a brake line, get onto that car. Can you imagine when you have achieved what a mechanic probably would have charged you $300 for it, when you have achieved it on your own? Do that, and that is savoring the joys of your achievement, because you have achieved something that you didn't think you can do. But if you set your mind to it, and if you put your heart to it, and if you utilize prayer, you will achieve. Number 7 is to stand straight up and hold your head up. We often tend to feel demoralized in adverse conditions. We stoop to feel low as if we are bending under their weight. This happens both literally and figuratively. You will, however, surely feel better if you try to lift your spirits and also your head like a person determined to take up the challenge and achieve the challenge and conquer the challenge and be happy. Number 8 is allow yourself to be playful, like childlike. Children are known for innocence and simplicity of mind. They soon forget that their quarrels with their friends just start playing together once again. This is the reason that generally they are always happy and smiling. This is what you should allow yourself to do. Remember this, a great man is he who does not lose his child-hearted memories. Number 9 is seek happiness, contentment in the present. Don't live for yesterday, because yesterday is gone, no matter what failures, disappointments. Seek happiness and contentment in the present. Do not associate happiness with future or past events. I will be happy when things happen this way. It is like postponing your happiness to an unsure future. The better alternative is to try to postpone your sorrows to some future moment as much as you can. The time is to be happy, is to celebrate your happiness today. How simple is it to see that we can only be happy now, and there will never be a time when it is not now. Be the master of your moods is number 10. Be a master rather than a servant of your own moods each and every day. You are under the ruler of kingdom of happiness. Do not allow other people's circumstances to make you happy or to make you sad. Do not depend on material possessions to create happiness for you. It is for you to choose to be happy whatever situation you are in present. Number 9, wake up to resolve and stay happy during the day. Resolve the first thing as you wake up in the morning and remain happy throughout the day. Spend some time with flowers and plants in your garden. Listen to some songs. Walk and enjoy the birds chirping with Mother Nature out there. Your body is your temple. Honor it. Keep the temple of your body neat, clean, and well ventilated. Do not dump garbage, dirty, negative thoughts, and toxic foods or drugs or alcohol into it. It is really difficult to remain happy when you are sick, physically or mentally. So try to keep your body, which is your temple, as clean and ventilated as possible. Number 13 is meditate daily. Most yoga and meditation gurus have complicated the process of meditation by using incomprehensible jargons about its practice and goals. Consequently, most people tend to doze off during the meditation process. So also take stock of your day and evening, and remember the little good things that happen when they do happen. I'm sorry, folks, but my little puppy is ripping at my shoes over here. Quite annoying at this point. During meditation, your metabolism and your breath rate go down to a level of rest twice as deep as sleep. Number 14 is focus on changing yourself instead of changing the world around you. It is impossible to change the world around you, so stop fretting when people do not come up to your expectations. The best course is to change yourself, at least to adjust with people and situations not like you. Never underestimate your power to change yourself. Never ever overestimate the power to change others. Last but not least, number 15, make the best what you have. It is always better to make the best of what you have rather than pine for what you think is best. The perfect state occurs only in utopia, and the world you live in is not like that kind of ideal place. Do not be worried about imperfections. The world's imperfection is derived from perfection. You change your life by changing your thoughts. If your thoughts you think are pure, your life will become pure. Do you believe that your thoughts have the power to transform your life? What do you believe stands between you and complete happiness? Is it your thoughts or something or somebody else? I really want to know what your thoughts are, and I really wish you would call me at 844-405-HELP and tell me what your thoughts are. You can share your thoughts anytime with me. Please do call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I will help you take your life back.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there. Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. I have read if you will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. He always knows what's right. God hears them all. There is no prayer too small. My God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no